We are back with Cienna and Fluffy Heart, and I'm standing next to a mailbox. The reason for that is because I have, since the last episode, confirmed my email address. And when you do that, you get some gifts that you can see when you create your account. So if I switch to STARSTABLE's website here, and we click on Play Now to register an account, we see a registration gift for new players only, and we can click here to see what it is. And it says 3 Star Rider days, 100 star coins, a saddlebag, and a white cat. To get your gift, create an account and confirm your email address. I have created an account, and now I also have confirmed my email address. I have the 100 star coins. I have had the 3 days of Star Rider because I choose not to play during these 3 days because I want to play all of the free quests first before I become a Star Rider, just to see now how many quests and how far you can come without paying. The cat and the saddlebag get to the mailbox. Now, today, you don't actually have to pick them up at the mailbox. You have the mailbox up here as well. You see the little red dot indicating that I have mails or letters, or maybe it's more like mails now when you bring them with you all the time. But I wanted to show you that you can still use the mailboxes. So you can click on the mailbox, or you can click up here. The same thing shows up. And now I think that I had the game or the website, some setting on in Swedish when I registered the mail. It says gift for you. So I'm gonna click to take the item, and then I'm gonna delete the mail because there's no reason to have empty or red mails. And I'm gonna click to take the item and delete it. I think there's a limit on how many mails you can have. I think it's 50. The saddlebag doesn't really fit with my outfit, but it's the only saddlebag I have for now. And here's the cat. And you can press P to have the cat go beside your horse. I've been playing a little bit since I last recorded. Fluffy Heart is level 5. And she now has 5 points on skill development. The one that increases with the horse's level. So she's a little bit faster. I have nearly 400 shillings. And I still have this purple shield under my minimap telling me that I'm not a Star Rider. Become a Star Rider. And if you click on it, it tells you all the great things you can do if you are a Star Rider. Cienna will become a Star Rider, just not right now, because, as I said before, I want to play all of the free quests before Cienna gets Star Rider. Therefore, we're not having a lot of quests at the moment. We have this one with Justin, and we have this one with, I think this one is the question marks outside of the stable. But I was thinking we're gonna talk to Justin.
Hey.
I'd like to take you to meet my dad, Thomas. He gets a real kick out of meeting every new rider. Let's head back to the courtyard. He's always around the stables. And I don't think you have to walk with Justin. You can run ahead, I think. Campbell, this is my land. You have no rights here. And unlike Justin, Thomas is a bit old, and I don't refer to his age. I'm referring to his model. He hasn't been updated yet, at least not in this quest. Who needs rights? Who needs rights when you got money and powerful friends? Haha. Your rickety stable is coming down, old man. And Mr. Campbell here hasn't been updated yet either, as we plainly can see if we compare him to these updated NPCs in the background. Don't worry, we give you time to move those nags. Dad, what's Mr. Campbell talking about? Well, if it isn't the moorland whelp. If you had any money, I'd tell you about an investment opportunity going up right here. But you don't. So I won't. See ya. Absolutely wouldn't wanna be ya. I'm so mad I could cuss. Excuse me. I'm sorry you witnessed me losing my temper. Justin, who is your new friend? And he was asking Justin, but Cienna is answering. Okay. I'm Cienna. Who's that bully? That was Mr. Campbell from GED. GED, you might say. They want to raise our stable and build some luxury condos instead, but I won't let that happen. So why don't you head back and let me deal with this? I need to prove that I own this land in order to stop that evil corporation. I'm great with horses, but a little bit lacking in paperwork skills. I need more time to get my hands on some proof of ownership. If we disable enough of the GPS equipment they're setting up outside the stable, that will buy me some more time to figure something out. But all that GPS equipment looks sturdy enough to withstand everything but a hard nick from a horse. A kick from a horse, you say? What if we try rearing next to it? Fluffy Heart. That should give it a good whack. Okay. Now we're gonna destroy some equipment. And... oh, okay. Try again. We will need to gallop and press X to rear. Now rearing isn't really the same thing as kicking, but okay. It worked. I don't think these things look that sturdy, but well. Too fast. Two out of 5. Now these workers doesn't do anything, right? No. Okay, so back to Thomas. Cienna, it worked. You're a genius. That will delay them for a while, but I think I will need more time. You know what else will slow them down? No power. Ha. Are you... oh, no power. Ha. Are you and Fluffy Heart up for another round of mischief? Okay. Ride past the blacksmith and up towards the hills. You find the power box where the road turns and the construction where the road turns at the construction site. The code to turn it off is 3008. Or maybe it's easier to remember 3008. No, 3008. 30th of August is how I remember it. But you loses a 0. But 3008, I think it's the easiest. I can totally see how that guy loses important information. Yeah, well. Okay. 3008. Oh, wrong way. Or right way, but we were instructed to pass the blacksmith. And then up here. And here is... ooh, stop! 3008. We did it, Fluffy Heart. Let's ride back and tell Thomas. Okay. Kitty. Yeah, we're returning to Thomas. Here's the blacksmith. I can hear Campbell the crook screaming at his crew. Hehehe. I'm sure he's blaming them. Don't fret. they're all bad guys too. Time to take advantage of the confusion and delay. And I got this fine t-shirt, which is not at all matching my helmet and riding pants. So I'm gonna leave it in the backpack. Now, if only we could find the old deed for the stable. Surely it says that the land is rightfully mine. The Moorlands have worked the land for generations, but it was owned by the Holdsbrook. Old Jasper Holdsbrook offered the land as a wedding gift when I married his daughter Catherine. It was supposed to be the start of a beautiful life. Anyway, about the deed. It's definitely not in my house. I checked under the bed and everything. Oh, hey, maybe Mrs. Holdsworth has it. She's my accountant. She has a little cottage just outside the stables, close to the beach. Would you ride over and ask her? Meanwhile, I look a bit more around here. Okay. I take the road. And the sign here says Mrs. Holdsworth House. So we go that way. And here's another sign to her house. Hello, you're just in time for tea. Let's sit down and you can tell me the reason for your visit. Oh, so we're actually... okay. We're actually having tea. Thomas can't find the deed to the property, and he told you I might have it because I'm his accountant. Ho ho, oh my. I'm not an accountant. I just helped him with some math a few times. My dear friend is a wizard with horses, but has no business conducting business. I'm afraid Thomas has nothing more than Jasper's promise of the land as a wedding gift. Sadly, Catherine died in childbirth before the deed actually changed hands. Jasper, in his anguish, blamed Thomas for her death and hasn't spoken to him since. He never even met his grandson. Needless to say, there was never talk of the property or the paperwork after that. That's why Thomas can't find a deed. What's that? You feel like giving a stubborn old man a kick in the pants? You know, Cienna, maybe you have what it takes to convince him to make good on his promise to the young couple and save the stables. Jasper retired to a pumpkin farm a bit far from Moorland, but he still keeps a storage barn around here. Ride east towards Fort Pinta to find Jasper's barn. With any luck, you find him there. Okay, and Cienna reached level 3. So now we're riding towards Fort Pinta to the yellow circle. funny that she says Fort Pinta because we shouldn't know where that is yet, but I know anyway. Who are you and what do you want? Moorland Stable is in danger of being torn down, and you want to help. Forget it, not my problem. Thomas Moorland married my daughter for her land. He doesn't grieve for her like I do, just runs his stables with that boy of his. I let them stay on my land for 20 years out of respect for my daughter. But no more, Mr. Nice Guy. GED can have the land. Thomas and the boy can make their own way. Now get out of here, kid. I'm done talking about this. Can't you see I have back-breaking work to do? This barn won't clean itself. Well, why don't I help you out? What? You aren't put you aren't put off by my gruffness? Catherine used to work with me in the barn when she was about your age. I suppose it would be nice to have your help for a little bit. Remind me of the good old days. Will you help me clean up around the barn? Sure. We have some tires here. And there is the last one. This doesn't look like trash. A baby blanket, a wedding photo, a letter addressed to Dad. This must be Catherine's box. Why are you meddling in Catherine's things? First you offer to help, and then you break my sad heart all over again. I should known not to let my guard down. That letter is addressed to me. Hand it over. The baby blanket and the photo, it doesn't matter to me. Take it to Justin for all I care. Go. Okay. So we're heading back to Justin. It looks like on the map that he is back at the inner courtyard. Yeah. Oh, hey Cienna. I'm stressing out big time. The bulldozers are scheduled for tomorrow. Can you believe it? I feel like pulling out my hair. I just talked to Maya about moving the horses somewhere safe. I don't guess you had any luck tracking down that deed. You have something for me from my mom. I'm not quite sure I understand. A baby blanket. From a box in Jasper's barn? You met my grandfather? Jasper thinks that my dad only married my mom for land to build the stables. That's crazy. The stables were her idea. When I was old enough, my dad shared some of the letters he and my mother wrote to each other. She often wrote of her dream to open stables for girls from all over the world to visit, to explore the joy of bonding with horses here in Jorvik. Her dream became his, and he passed it on to me. Every rider who visits Moorland Stables keep Catherine's dream alive. If Jasper knew this, there's no way he let her dream die. Please, Cienna, will you take me to him? We can show him my parents' letters. So we are going back to Jasper, and now Justin is sitting behind Cienna in the saddle, I was to say, but behind the saddle. So we're getting back to the barn. You're back. I thought I was pretty clear about my position. I'm no dummy. I can see you brought my grandson to play the sympathy card. He looks like his parents. And what are these papers you're shaking at me? That's Catherine's handwriting. These letters describing my daughter's dream are showing me to have been a proud fool. It cost me a son and a grandson. I won't let it cost us the stables. You haven't lost me, Grandpa. I sniffle. Thank you, boy. Anyhow, I have to get the deed to Thomas before Campbell, the crook, can crush my daughter's dream and turn it into condos. I put the deed in the chest for safekeeping years ago, and then I buried the chest, of course. The question is, where the heck did I bury it? It was close to the old lighthouse. I remember that much. Here, take this shovel. I marked the places on your map where the deed might be buried. What did you just mumble about old men and poor record-keeping skills? Surely you don't mean me. Anyway, it's time to dig, Cienna. The fate of the stables is in your hands. And here are a temporary horse sale of older magical horses that came this Wednesday. When recording 2 days ago. When I record this, it's Friday. So when you see it, when you see this, it's Sunday. So when you see this, it's 4 days ago. And we found the chest. And we're not taking the... Okay, we leave it there. It's the deed. You found it. Now Thomas can prove his ownership of Moorland Stables. Cienna, since you found the deed, you, des uh, you deserve to hand it to Thomas and see the joy on his face when he realizes his stables are saved. Justin, I hope you and your father will forgive a grieving old man for multiplying the family's pain. I'd like to make amends if you have me in your life. We're just down the road, Grandpa. I would love to show you the stable someday. Look, here comes Dad now. Justin, I need your help with the horses. Campbell is on his way. No shit. As most people know or have guessed, the contractor's creed is never be on time. We love demolishing jobs, especially sad ones, so we make sure to be early for those. Ha ha ha. Oh, life is good. Wait, what? You got your smelly hands on the deed? Fine, fine. We'll leave now, but we will be back. And we're still billing you for showing up today, plus a project cancellation fee. Unbelievable. We didn't hire you, remember? Details, details. We just take our equipment on to the next job. We got a senior citizen home to tear down. And there they're going. He's a menace. Of course he tore up the road to Nilmer's Highland on his way out. That was quite an ordeal. Thank you for your part in saving Moorland Stable, Cienna. Let's go see to those horses, Justin. Maybe you can visit us later, Jasper. Or should we call you Gramps now? And here we get the pop-up for the Trail of Triumph. I am quite sure that this is only for Star Riders. This also came in this Wednesday's update. The Jorvik Trailblazers are proud to present the Trailblazer track. Earn trail points by completing quests, races, caring for your horse, collecting gatherables, or by progressing your achievements or collections. As a Star Rider, you can claim rewards as you reach milestones. Start your trail with a boost by claiming your daily trail points. Okay, so I can claim daily points, and do I get points for all the things that it says, even though I'm not a Star Rider? I have to try. I haven't done the daily stable care chores today. Okay. So that's quite annoying. I get I get the points for completing things like quest missions, daily missions, competitions, but I can't collect the the rewards, which is totally understandable because you have to be Star Rider. That's what it says here in the game and in the news letters. But now, as a result, I have a red dot here indicating that I have something to do here, but I have nothing to do because I'm not a Star Rider. So I would like it better if I never got the pop-up, or if I got a pop-up telling me you will get this if or when you become a Star Rider, but because you're not a Star Rider, you can't get any points or rewards. I would like that better. Because this is just irritating. An indication that I have something to do when I really don't. Well. We also got these pants as a reward for one of the quests we did. This is how it looks like, the shirt and the pants. But I'm going to let her wear these green outfits because it fits better with the helmet for now. So that was all for today's video. Bye for now.